Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Heart of the Swarm campaign of StarCraft 2 on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, and in this episode, Consequences.
Oh, the humanity.
Lieutenant, get the wounded to those shuttles.
My men are dying. The feels. Soldier.
Fine, Lieutenant.
I could actually cry right now.
That is a steel girder. How the fuck did you get impaled on a steel girder, Warfield?
Oh, so we could really feel the pain that Kerrigan has inflicted on General Warfield.
I don't think Kerrigan did this.
Well, I mean, she did that. Yeah, she sent a little chompy friend over. Say hello.
Hey, Warfield.
Kerrigan, you listen to me. I have 3 shuttles packed with men too injured to ever be a threat to you. Husbands, fathers, you let those shuttles go. You hear me?
Why should I do that, Warfield?
I see she's given a moment to think about it.
You're not even human anymore. You betrayed us all. For what? Petty revenge? How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die?
Well, you at least.
What if Raynor could see you right now?
He played the Raynor card. You're not supposed to do that against Kerrigan, Mr. Cloud.
And so she forced the spike further into his chest in order to kill him.
Yep.
I guess you can say that, like Kerrigan, Warfield is heartbroken.
You see, she still has a bit of her humanity left.
Well, I mean, she could have let him live too, but didn't.
Nah, he insulted her and he played the Raynor card. You're not allowed to play the Raynor card against Kerrigan, dude. It's against the rules.
It's a card in my deck, which is you can call it a trump card. There's no answer to it. You will lose the game if I play this card.
Alright.
Well,
hey, Abathur.
Now back at the old watering hole.
There is no other creature like you in the swarm. Where did your essence come from?
The Overmind spun me from many species, a brood of one.
Unique!
What did you do after the Overmind died?
Wandered the tunnels of Char without purpose.
So yeah, Abathur wasn't on Ire when the Overmind landed.
Made me Zerg again.
You aren't Zerg unless you're under someone's control.
Without overriding will, am beastless.
That is Abathur's big problem throughout the campaign. He needs to be subservient to someone, and he threatened to betray us at one point, but Kerrigan is strong enough to prevent that from happening.
So he's a genie.
Yes, yeah, Abathur's a genie.
Yep, because that is the genie's pathway to freedom, is he has to be a servant to somebody, and then that person makes 3 wishes, and then he is free.
The difference, of course, being that genies usually grant individual prowess, as opposed to Abathur, which grants community prowess.
Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism.
And now we're back to the upgrade creatures and
Decentralized nervous
bestiary.
upon death remains become 2 lesser creatures.
Ah, that's a good one. I'm gonna cast my 6/6 with Death Touch and Lifelink. And when this 6/6 with Death Touch and Lifelink dies, it creates 2 creature tokens, each with power and toughness 3/3. One has Death Touch and the other has Lifelink. Isn't that cool?
It is cool. Worm Coil Engine is fucking amazing. If we could have Worm Coil Engine on a better goddamn unit, I'd like it. But unfortunately, no. We get Worm Coil Engine effects on our goddamn Banelings, which means I'll never end up using it.
So those big dudes spawn banelings.
No. We're stealing their ability to have a decentralized nervous system in order to mutate our banelings into having a decentralized nervous system. Which so when our banelings die, they split off into smaller, less powerful organisms. Then the splitter banelings, as they are called.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
The evil is becoming much more palpable.
Less palpable, to be perfectly honest, because I'm never going to use these units.
Because Kerrigan is going to pay for killing General Warfield. She could have let him live.
No, actually. Killing General Warfield is never brought up again. I'm serious. Menks does not care that Warfield's gone.
All I ever really care about, soldiers, well, I mean, I don't really have a sense of self anymore. I'm a slave to the lie of propaganda I have spawned upon my people.
I will grant that splitter banelings have their potential, but they're still banelings, so no, I'm not using them. Fuck banelings.
Well, yeah. I mean, from a distance, they're not a big deal, but oh my god, when those guys get close, holy shit, they just dissolve forces.
Yes, they can dissolve forces with their AoE explosions. The thing is, it's 75 gas per baneling. It's not fucking worth it. For 75 gas, I can make a Hydralisk and a half. I can make a Queen and a half, even.
Thousands of banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution.
And then they become submerged in lava.
Many cycles, adaptation occurs.
Accelerated evolution.
Evolution. In reverse.
Oh yeah, we now have jumping banelings.
To avoid lava.
Yay.
That's useful.
It's useful. It's still banelings. I'm not using them.
Don't worry. If you have any doubts whatsoever about the usefulness of this particular maneuver, be assured that because of game formula, we will be doing a mission that does exactly this.
No, actually, we will not, because we got banelings during the events of domination, and that is the only mission where we get to attempt to show off how powerful banelings are.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on.
Lava surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
Already doing it, Abathur. You could actually make it to the not to the other cliff if you're fast enough, but I decided not to risk it.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Hands up and hands down. Back up. Tell me what you want to do now. Breathe in. Now breathe out.
I want better units, Mr. Roxon.
Go, take the high ground. Back up. Back up. Tell me how you're going to live now. We're rolling, 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 rolling.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
We
Yay!
can jump.
I decided
right,
to gamble. I decided to gamble this, and I should not have gambled this because the
you're going
checkpoint
too
kills
far.
most of my goddamn banelings.
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
Well, I mean, dramatically, we're doing just fine, but,
Let's test out these new banelings.
No,
Yeah.
actually, dramatic. What just happened is the cutscene played whilst the lava was rising. More than half my banelings are caught in that lava wave.
Unable to pass.
So this cutscene killed half my goddamn banelings, bastards.
Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
Which is nice, but we don't have enough banelings to blow up the planetary fortress now. We are down to 4.
yep. Guess you should have,
I should have
paid more
waited.
attention.
Frontal attack inadvisable. Recommend flanking. Traverse cliffs. Attack from above.
Attempting to do that, Mr. Abathur.
Yep. Well, now that we have 4 tires, we effectively have a car. And with
We
this
have
car,
an
we are going to...
explosive car. Unfortunately, all it can do is explode the once, so...
Oh, there are no ramps in this particular region. Our bouncing balls are going to crush you. Damn it, they're all dead.
Delivery complete.
More banelings.
Oh, thank Christ. Alright, so it only sets us back about 30 seconds. Oh, lava eruption time. Wait.
We could
Very
have made
good,
that.
Mr. Gerda. Yep. We're learning. You gotta be patient.
I don't want to be patient. They're banelings. I'm never going to use them.
Remember, the only punishment is that you don't get to play for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe the voice of reason in a battlefield of loss, misery, and frustration.
I think that glyph jumping is one of the better passives that units can be blessed with. It's just not fucking important for most of the Zerg campaign.
Experiment successful.
Yeah, sure, Abathur.
It was.
But we didn't kill everybody.
We don't need to kill everyone. We just had to take down the planetary fortress.
How can you have a complete success when you only took out half the battlefield?
The hunter strain.
Sure.
As if banelings could ever successfully hunt any damn thing. Ugh.
I will call this the gimme.
Alright, so now we gotta pick out. Now we gotta go over to Zerus. We have another cutscene to go through, and that will take us to the end of the part. Fuck Swarm Hosts. I don't like Swarm Hosts. Mutalisks are okay, but. No, but fuck Swarm Hosts.
Yeah.
Learn its secrets and take its power.
Turtle power. Turtle power.
Let's take the Overlord in.
Leviathan, Mr. Cloud.
Dun, 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 dun,
Thank you,
dun,
Zeratul.
dun,
You have led us to Zerus.
dun, 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 dun,
Dead
dun.
called me here. These Zerg will help me destroy Core Hall.
You must let Zerus remake you, Kerrigan. The final war nears, and there is little time.
Thing is, Zeratul is sounding like he knows a lot about what's going on, but he knows almost as much as Kerrigan right now, just slightly more than Kerrigan.
Anything.
Then that is enough.
And this is the only time that you get have the ability to talk to Zeratul. You don't need to do it though. Hey, Abathur.
What do you think of the Primal Zerg?
It is kind of funny how in quick succession, like, yeah, these are the things that are rolling through her mind. She, you know, after impaling Warfield, she has casual curiosities about Abathur's origins.
Primal Zerg, reactionary, improvised, some good sequences can steal.
Yeah.
Swarm, efficient.
So if I went to the linguistics planet, could I help you improve your elocution?
Probably not. I mean, Abathur has mentioned earlier that he doesn't like working with Terrans because Terrans don't actually, you know, have all that good of biomass to work with.
I sense something.
Well, I mean, who was Zagara's speech therapist? Because she speaks pretty well.
The Ancient One, a primal Zerg who witnessed the creation of the Overmind.
That's not actually true, but it's close enough to true.
Don't you?
So Zeratul's not really here right now.
No,
He's
Zeratul's
speaking
here.
to.
Zeratul's
Oh,
here.
I thought-
He's got the Void Seeker parked outside.
My queen.
Oh, I thought he was using the Force in order to talk to us.
They are going to
No, his psionic ability isn't that good.
They wish to stop you from speaking with the Ancient One. What will you do?
What my enemies fear most. Always.
You know, just like Professor Snape.
You are on the path.
Sweet, delicious fear. And in the next part,
We will do Waking the Ancient with Mutalisks because Mutalisks are okay. Not great, but okay.